Hello and welcome back to DayZ. Today we're looking at the town of Stary Sobor. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a town basically in the middle of the map. I have to say this is the best town for bandits. Like if you're going to be a bandit, this is really the best place to start out. Though it is a fair way inland, so it does take a while to get there. But the best way of actually finding the town is this actual this massive dome that's basically its signature for this town. You can actually see it from a fair distance away. So if you see this, head towards it and you'll find yourself in this town. Now, a few of the advantages of this town is the fact that it has a military base right there. This is the best place to get high level loot. It also has a massive shed there where you can get some basic loot. It has a shed there where you can get some tools and stuff like that, more basic loot. It also has a few houses. That one there you can go into. That one as well, that one there. Don't worry about the church. That's it's one of those closed off churches, so you can't actually go in there, which really sucks. But there also is a shop there as well. So even if you have nothing, even if you've just got the starting weapons, just come over here and you can get some pretty awesome loot. Another thing I have to show is if you ever actually have the vehicle repair kits and some actual equipment. I've got a binoculars here. And I'll show you. This is one of the towns that actually houses usable vehicles. See that little white one there? It depends on the time. I've actually seen the, I think it's UAZ. That's what the other vehicle that you can find. See these bombed out ones here, you can't fix those. I've seen people try, that's not how it works. You have to use these ones here. I don't actually have a toolkit, and I also don't have a map because I want to show you on the map, but I'll probably just show a off-game map at the end of the video where it actually is. But yeah, so that's a car that you can fix. You can usually see I think it's got 4 tires, so it probably just needs a new engine or something like that just to get fixed. But it sucks that it hasn't spawned. In all these tents, you can find some really awesome loot. Also check the bodies as well. With civilians, if you actually kill civilian zombies, they only drop like crappy shit like empty alcohol glasses and open tin cans, but here they actually have chances of dropping really awesome ammo and even weapons. I actually haven't come across any weapons. I've come across grenades and stuff, though they're only smoke ones, but still it's pretty awesome. Just to show some of the awesome stuff I found in this town, I only came here with the starting pistol and a shotgun, which was like the Winchester, and here I'll just show you all my gear. So this is everything I got in there. I also got a large amounts of painkillers. This is the first place I've actually gone to find painkillers. I am on the 1.60.1 patch, so I also found heat packs, which is a good place to get warm. Also has, that's the smoke grenade, it's a red one. One thing about smoke grenades I have to mention is if you throw that, it'll actually alarm every zombie. Like it's not like flares and stuff. I'm not too sure if that's a glitch but as soon as I threw it, every zombie in the vicinity just attacked me. So yeah, this is the best thing I found. This is the M16A2 machine gun. It can use 2 types of ammo. There's like the NATO silenced and just the standard NATO round. I'm not too sure if shooting the silence rounds makes it a silent weapon, but I'm pretty sure you can use the rounds, but I'm pretty sure it won't actually make it silent. So I'm pretty sure I actually need the SD version of this machine gun, which I actually was looking for, but I'm happy I got this one as well. But the best thing that I found was the M9 silenced pistol. Now this is one of the rarest weapons you can find in the game, and rightly so. I've only got 2 clips of ammo, and I've actually used a couple of shots. It's got a 15 round clip, and I've already used 5 rounds. It's very it's very weak. Like it's only as powerful as the starting weapon, but the fact that it has a large clip and it's silenced, like you can shoot zombies, you can shoot players, and no one will be the wiser. No one will hear a single thing. I can't get over how bloody awesome this weapon is. The only thing that sucks is that it only has 2 rounds. If you don't find the weapons you're actually looking for, it's a pretty cheesy way of getting equipment, but you can just hang around here, change servers, and then get back on. I have done it, it does work, but you run the risk of, there's a lot of people like me at the moment. I'm actually kind of just staking the place out, which is good because I can kill other people and get their stuff, but I already have some pretty sweet weapons and I don't want to lose them, and by me being a static target it makes it easy for people to sneak up on me. If you have these type of weapons, you really owe it to yourself not to get killed. The better weapons you have, the more cautious you want to be, because if you die and let some noob get their hands on these weapons, they're really gonna, well, if depending on how noobly they are, like, they're either gonna kick ass and really like kill and dominate all the other people, or they're just gonna like lose it all and kill themselves. This gun is also awesome because it has a grenade launcher, but sadly I don't really have any explosive grenades, only the smoke ones. Also found a Alice backpack, which is the second best backpack you can get. Also found camping tent. Basically everything you need you can find. Like, I've got, I already had the watch. I found the compass, the knife, matches, and a new thing called hatchet, which is a new thing you can get in this game. Actually, I'm just going to see if I can give you a demonstration on it, how the actual hatchet works, because it's pretty good. No, I do 2 spots for it to work correctly. But yeah, you can basically go into any forest or near a tree. You just right click it, hit harvest wood. See if it actually works now. Yeah, you must be in a forest or close to a tree to harvest wood. Yeah, there's no animation, it just automatically puts it in your inventory, which is pretty good. This is also a great place to find night vision goggles, but they're one of the rarest things you can find. So all in all, I highly recommend this this actual city or town to come check it out. It gets very little traffic for how awesome it is. Like, if you go to those main towns where you only get basic weapons and basic stuff, and there's just people piling on top of each other in those cities. In this, like, I've been here once before and I've only seen a player. In the last 2 days I haven't seen a single player here. I highly recommend coming here at night. Daytime you're way too exposed. I'm feeling pretty uncomfortable just being here at the moment. But yes, this has been a basic look at Stary Sobor. I really hope that's how you pronounce it. So I hope this has been useful. I hope that you come here and find some pretty useful stuff, and stay tuned for more. Okay, so I found something better than a map. I found a GPS, which I thought was very rare, but I actually found 2 of them, so they must be pretty common, or I'm just extremely lucky. So in relation to where the actual town is, it's not really in the middle, it's kind of more to the northwest, sorry, the exact opposite to southeast. So if that's the middle of the map, it's just there. So this is these are the 2 biggest towns, so it's kind of directly north from Churn, and northwest from Electro. And yeah, if you're from these places, this is where I usually spawn. I don't think I've actually spawned over here. I think I'm just extremely lucky. Another thing I want to point out is if you spawn here, this is the most furthest left part of the place that you can spawn. If you actually, the best thing about finding an in-game map as opposed to an actual out-of-game map is you can actually find these things. See these things here? These are little military outposts. They're a great place to find guns and stuff like that. So if you spawn there and you walk directly up, you can go here and there'll be guns and stuff there. There's also one here, but I've actually been there and I couldn't find any, so I'm not too sure. I think I was just unlucky. It doesn't always spawn, but you've got a good chance of that happening. So yeah, that's just a few tips. I think I'm going to try to check out the airport, and since I'm near to it, and see what's there.